The Fort Erie Historical Museum, along with two hardworking volunteers, have completed work on an online database on the War of 1812.
We have hundreds and hundreds of archival material here in the museum that if you needed to go through them, you'd have to come out to the museum and really know what you're looking for and sit and perhaps for years read through this material to find what you need. We were very fortunate to have two volunteers spend the past 2 years reading all of our 1812 resources and summarizing it and putting it into a computer database. That's available now on the web, so from home you can punch in some keywords and look through our resources from home, see if some things come up that you're interested in, and then you can come out to the museum and pull the specific primary source or secondary source you need. This saves an enormous amount of time, and it gets you right to the information you need, and then our information's it's available 24/7 as well. Like I mentioned, we have hundreds and hundreds of pieces here in the archives. We've started with 1812. Next, we're going to be putting our Fenian Raid and Battle of Ridgeway resources online, and our collections, our artifacts collections are going online as well. So it's just a way to get the information out to the public where they can access it from home.
The new database is keyword searchable, offering quick access to information spanning 200 years.
Well, you'll see a listing of our resources by author, title, and subject, and they're summarized as well. So, for instance, if it's an E.A. Cruikshank book, there'll be a little summary of it. The most important part is the search button. So most of the time people don't look for author or title, they're looking for something on Frenchman's Creek, for instance. You type in Frenchman's Creek, it'll show you we have 17 resources here and what page Frenchman's Creek shows up on, and you can come out here and we'll pull those for you.
Countless hours were spent by Joe Lichka and his partner poring over thousands of pages of history.
Essentially, we came here one day a week and spent all of our time reading all of the publications and literature that relates to the War of 1812, reading it, summarizing it, and putting it in a database.
Joe hopes that the passion he's developed for Niagara's history can be passed on to others.
I would say an appreciation and a feeling for the history of this area. It isn't evident if you just got here. When I first arrived here 13 years ago, I had no idea who Brock was or the place of the Niagara Peninsula in history. And it's enriched my life considerably.
To access the War of 1812 database, visit museum.forterie.ca. In Ridgeway, for The Source, I'm William Kelly.